I'll show you now how to use Advisera's free ISO 27001 certification cost calculator that you can use to estimate the costs of hiring a certification body for your initial certification audit. Okay, when you open this cost calculator, basically you have to answer three questions. First one is the country, let's say this is Austria, then the number of employees, let's say this is between 11 and 15. And the third question is around any deductions. So let's say that your company is already certified against, let's say 9001, which means that you have this deduction. And then you simply click calculate cost. And then the calculator automatically calculates that the estimated cost for this type of a company in Austria would be around 6,000 euros. And then this is the price for stage 1 and stage 2 audit. So basically for the initial certification audit, and this does not include the maintenance audits for such a company. Now, of course, if you actually go and let's say add some other deductions, then the price will be lower. So let's say that the company does not have in-house software development. If you click this, calculate cost, you will notice that the price will be lower. The more of these deductions you have, you actually can get a lower price, and this is something that you have to keep in mind. Also, what you have to keep in mind is that the more employees you have in the scope, you will have a higher price. So let's say that let's go for around 100 employees and then calculate cost. As you can see, this is almost double the price. You also have to keep this in mind. The more employees you have, the higher the price will be. Okay, what you'll also notice that depending on the country you select, you will get the pricing in different currencies. So let's say for Australia, you will get the prices in Australian dollars. And at the end, you will see that you can also fill out this form, fill in your name and email, and then you will get an official quote from at least one reputable certification body. Okay, how does this calculator work? So basically we developed this using materials from accreditation bodies, but also pricing from certification bodies, and this is how we managed to make this calculator using this logic of calculating the number of man days needed for audit, and also using this pricing to actually come up with these prices as you can see them here. And this calculator is intended for any company of any size or any industry that goes for ISO 27001 certification. And the biggest benefit really is here to calculate and budget the amounts that you will need for the certification audit. But it also helps you with determining the scope of your implementation, because if you see that the costs of certification would be too high for a larger scope, then you can actually reduce the scope and therefore reduce the total amount of money that you have to pay for this kind of certification. And you can find this calculator on Advisera's website by clicking the free resources and then templates and tools, and finally ISO 27001, or simply by clicking the link in the description below. You'll find the link that opens directly this free calculator. Hope this was helpful, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel not to miss any of my new videos on cybersecurity compliance. Thanks for watching.